Hello, I'm joined here with head coach of the St Helens team, Kalvin Williams. How are you today?
I'm not bad, how are you, mate?
That's good, I'm alright, don't worry.
Good.
And you recently played St Helens away, 2-1 loss. What were your thoughts on the girls' performance?
Normally I will speak about games where we lost and I'll be like, we deserve to lose, or there'll be moments where we should have probably lost the game and things that we could have done better. For me, it was a hard loss where I was really gutted for the players that they lost the game in the manner they did. To concede the goal that they did in the first, well, obviously it wasn't the first bit, it was the back end of the game where it was a bit of a mad 5-10 minutes as well. One mistake, ball goes back, gets played short, ball across the box, goal. But the players bounced back really well. They got a penalty straight from kick-off. Emma Gray steps up, Emma Gray scores goals, that's a fact. But unfortunately, we had a chance right before their goal from set piece. Probably should have scored. We probably should have dealt with the first contact and the second contact a bit, but we just didn't do enough. And obviously, we just didn't. If you don't shoot, if you don't just put your chances away, 10 good chances in the game, you don't win games. It's a fact.
Yeah, that's true. And that puts you now 6th in the league table. With the amount of games you've got left, what are your goals for the end of the season?
It's still very much top three. Top three is very achievable. It's pretty much in our hands with like I said, the games in hand is obviously the biggest factor of that. But the thing is now we've got to realise that we've got to turn these games in hand into points, and it's not going to be easy. We've got a really tough run in. We've got St Helens again. We've got Runcorn who beat us a couple of weeks ago. We've still got to play Liverland who are bottom, but look, they might put a little bit of a fight up because they still got to fight to stay up. And there's teams around us that will want to get above us because obviously they see us as the team to beat.
And after this season, your first season in charge, what do you think you've learned from it?
I've aged about 50 years first, mate. I think the biggest thing I learned is that you're never too young to play football, and I think that's the biggest key. We went to a lot of previous years. It's been more about players who are a certain age, a certain profile that play for the first team, and now you've got players who are 16. So Sophie O'Neill, I'll bang the drum about her all day, all the year, until a club says to me that if she's any good, I'll say no, she's awful, stay away. But she's year 11, and she's 16.
Yeah,
I mean, she's not
so young.
So young, and she's got. It's a saying where you hear that she has got GCSEs in the morning after a game day. She's got to go to school to do her GCSEs. It's mad. But obviously, you got a lot of players stepping up who are turning 18, they're 17. But obviously, the biggest credit is experience has helped us in these games. So Emma Gray, I love Emma Gray. I love Sarah Redmond. Them two players have been superb for us this year. So I think it's been nice to see a mix of the two ages come together, and I think that's what we learned the most about.
Yeah, it seems like it's blended really well with the team. And thank you very much for your time.
That's right, thank you.